My name is Kyneton, the Tech Pro, and today we are going to continue with part 24. Today we are going to be looking at how to delete a record from the repository. Deleting a post, that is where we are going to be starting from because this is very straightforward. So let's get it done. Remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed, or if you are joining, go to start from the first part. If you have any challenges, leave me a comment. So hit the subscribe button and let's get going. Step 1, we are going to go to the post controller and we are going to write the delete method. I used to recommend that you write it yourself instead of copying and pasting. So I'm going to say at delete mapping. So we are going to say at post. The post ID we want to delete is this ID, and we are going to send this request to this /delete endpoint. And when you delete a post, nothing is returned, so it's going to be void public void delete post, and the ID of the post is the only thing we need to delete the post. We don't need any other thing. So the ID, JPA is going to help search out for this post and just delete it. Post at path variable integer ID. Okay, so just call the post service dot delete delete post service dot delete post. Now we've not written this delete post method, but we are going to write it. And just give it the ID that came from the path variable and Ctrl+Shift+O on your keyboard. Now the next thing we want to do is to write this method in the service. So let's create this method delete post in the service. And this method is simply going to call the delete by ID of the repository interface, and it's going to delete this post using the ID. So I'm going to say post repository.delete by ID maybe. So we are going to use delete by ID, the last one, delete by ID, and that is it. All right, so I'm going to try it. So we have to /post/ID/delete /post/ID/delete. So let's try it. So this is not going to be a problem, I promise you that. Where we are going to meet a little challenge is when we are going to try to delete, maybe, let's see, this is deleting a user may be challenging because a user has some posts under it. So what happens to the child entities? We are going to come to that in a minute. So we are going to try to delete a post. So for now, if we go to run this, we are going to reconnect. That is fine, we reconnect. And if we run it, we have 3 posts. Let's delete post number 1. So again, we go to post/1/delete. Delete mapping does not need the body. It doesn't have any business with the body. So is it delete posts or delete posts? Okay, posts 1 deletes. So we are deleting post 1, and I'm going to just send this request, and it went fine. Let's now verify if it deleted. Let me run it again. Only 2 posts is left there. And let's try to delete another one just for fun. Post 2, send. And if we go to check again, let's run, only 1 is left. So this is how to delete. Try to get your head around it. If you have challenges, check in the website and follow the instructions. I'd like to thank you for viewing. I'd like to thank you for coming this far. I'd like to remind you to talk to me by leaving me a comment. And we'll see in the next part, which will be part 25, deleting a user.